episode 6 of our Planet Coaster Harder challenge, which is just the name I gave it because it's challenge mode and it's the harder difficulty. Anyway, we need to continue building our giant park that's going to fill this whole space. Never done it before, and it sounded like a fun undertaking. We still have a lot to do, even with our little entry park here. We have all of our rides built. I know we just built our little kickflip last time, and I think we're going to put one more, maybe over here, or maybe not. That might be the last one. But we do need to fill out all the scenery, which basically just means filling in all this empty space, because we have what we want to have in terms of what's been built, but we need to now fill all the scenery in. It'll bring up the scenery rating for us, and also it'll just make it look more complete and less just barren, with just buildings sticking out of the grass over here. So that's what we're going to work on today, is we're going to fill this space, and we're also going to start working on the research for our next park section, whatever that may be. I don't know exactly what theme we're going to use. But I'm leaning probably towards either sci-fi, or we'll do fairy tale or something like that. But yeah, that's the plan. So we're gonna get started on that today. Finally, now we're not in that financial rut like we were before. At 5,700, we're actually making money, and we have our new roller coaster, which is doing great. Look at that big old line of people, just getting longer. That's what you love to see. Yeah, park's a bargain, entry's cheap, roller coaster's cheap. I don't know if that's exactly what we want, but that's what we got. All right, we're gonna jump the entry price up here. People are telling me how cheap it is. Can't have that. Can't be having people not losing all their money. Okay, while we do that, let's get some of our research going that we're gonna need. We also, one thing I do want to is the ATM machines are going to help a lot. So we're going to unlock that once that's done. And we need to do scenery. So let's do fireworks and special effects first, because those are going to apply to just about every bit of scenery that we're going to want to put down in the future. So we'll let that marketing go, and that research go. And while we do, let's start filling out our park here so that it doesn't look like some weird random, like kind of complete, kind of not mess. Alright, first things first, I think we're going to duplicate this and just put an extra one right here at the end. I'll probably put a little statue or a tree or something there in the middle. I don't know why these are here. Nothing about this park fully matches. We're kind of all over the place on the scenery, and I don't really care. Like, it's a little eclectic, but it's fun. It's yeah, it's just a little messy is all. Okay. Enough of that. Let's get to work and make it look a little better than it already looks, at least. Oh yeah, there's the little trees I built. Should have done the other one the same way. I want to select the whole thing. That's not the whole thing. It's just the tree. Whatever. Like we said in the past, who's going to notice? Okay, and we did that. Now it's time to fill all this with big trees. Put the forest basically around the entry park. That is the plan. Actually, let's see here. Do I want to put any statues over here? I kind of do. Just pretty things to look at. Put one here for sure. Again, this park is not going to be the most organized, most beautifully well planned out, thought out. wonderful thing ever. But it, who cares? When we're done, hopefully it looks like something that we can look back on and be like, well, that was fun. We built something interesting. And that's what I'm here for. No, we've already used that one a few times. There we go. I do like the little orb. Put that there, right there. Whoops. We're going to build another one of these. Did I research another ride? No, we have all those. It's just the kickflip. Alright, cool. That one there and that one over here. We'll probably build... Do I need a drink shop over here? No, I got the Gulpy right there. Oh, we'll probably put a Hat's Fantastic right next to it. So I'll put this right here to mark the edge of this little, like, territory thing. That way we got one on both sides. And then let me take Hat's Fantastic. We're going to duplicate that. Hopefully there's nothing else coming along with it. Good news. Oh, it doesn't give me the... Fair enough. I was hoping it would give me the shop, but it didn't. Okay. Build our little kiosk real quick. Makes that easy. It's just the one that we have. Oop, there we go. Woohoo! Alright, got our other Hat's Fantastic. That kind of fills out the little shopping spot. And now I have the edges of this marked, which is what we needed. The edges of that are done. Alright, cool. Time for the trees! All the trees. Maybe. Is it? Oh, it's just two. It's okay. These are pretty small. We're gonna need something bigger than that. These will kind of like work well for these little gaps that we need to fill, like this. But they're not going to. They're not gonna do well for, you know, filling in filling in the big gaps. But they do work great for little spots like this. No. Also no, because we're gonna put that big entryway right here. This is just a temporary entrance. Once we can, I could probably afford it now, honestly, but I don't want to work on that right this second. They're just filling it kind of like a hole. Alright, I need the big. Yeah, now we're talking. These will go around the outside of the park. As long as it leans over and it doesn't, like, I don't want it suffocating the flowers. These are big ones? Yeah, there we go. Perfect for putting the edge on our park, just out there, all the way out on the edge of the world. Oh, research is still going. Good. Good, good, good. Should fit right here. And this is kind of just a simple way to make your park look better, is just take trees like this, and you kind of make your own too if you want like trees to be in a specific order or you want a certain color palette to your trees. Just make blueprints with a bunch of trees in them and use them as filler, because that's what trees are good for, is filling up all the empty space. And that's how you use them in real theme parks too. If you next time you go to a theme park, look around, see how many trees are everywhere. Trees, bushes, rocks, things like that. Just on the sides, right? It just adds to the atmosphere. It adds to the atmosphere, but it's also there as, you know, shielding visually, to kind of separate the park from different sections and to separate rides from each other and things like that. Don't sleep on the trees, man. They are very useful for making your park look better. And different trees too can be used for different biomes and different themes that you have going and things like that. So don't watch the grassland ones. We don't want that. We want deciduous. Sometimes some of the park trees are okay. Sometimes too, I'll mix deciduous and alpine every once in a while. They match decently well together. That's usually because too, though, a lot of deciduous, what's the word I'm looking for, climates will have alpine climates on the mountains that'll sit next to them. So they fit a little bit together. It's not perfect, but it works. Make sure you vary the tree size, so that way it looks like there's a bunch of different random trees. Oh, there's just one random alpine tree. Alpine tree just hanging out. That's okay. But see how much already this little walkway just looks better. We've obviously got our little flower displays on the left, but having the trees on the outside just kind of make it look more natural. The only thing that's a little bit different is, or a little bit weird, is you might see the gap underneath the trees, and we can put bushes under there to kind of fill that gap. So it's just a wall of vegetation, and it still looks good because it looks, you know, natural, like you're outside, and it just looks better. So first we'll do the trees, then we'll do the bushes to fill in the gaps, and that's it. We'll move on to our next section of the theme park, which is exciting because I remember episode 4. That was brutal. I can fit these right here without it looking too bad. This tree needs to move. Alright, cool. That tree needs to move just because it's sticking. Whoa, I hate that that's the default for the PlayStation. Ah! Every time. I don't want it sticking through the Hat's Fantastic sign. Alright, as long as we put it there, I don't care if it hits the right a little bit. Actually, that might be probably the best compromise. Whoa, bud. Not what I wanted. Okay, okay, okay. We're losing it. Actually, let's try to rotate this a little more. Stop it. I'm trying to do a thing. Stop it. I need to see. There we go. That's fine. Let's see if I can put a couple of little ones right there just to... Oh my god. Now we're on blue? Blue's our default? Can we just stick to an axis? Good lord. There we go. Alright, cool. Need to fill in all this space too. Which won't be too hard. Won't be hard at all, actually. Whoa. A little too much for what I'm looking for. It might be a little better. That actually fits pretty nice and snug right there, doesn't it? Yeah, we're going to do that. Alright, cool. Big one we'll put out here on the edge. better. Nice. Okay, we've got that. We'll fill in a little bit of vegetation and some scenery here with the roller coaster so that it doesn't look so just barren and out in the world. we want the park to look cohesive, right? We want it to look like one uniform thing. I like their stupid clock tower. It's not stupid, it's amazing, but it's just so obnoxious in there. It's just there. Standing up, bold as brass. That looks like a better spot for that. Also a huge fan of us not being out of money all the time anymore. That's talk about a game changer. You got small deciduous trees that I can use, or are they all going to be these big autumn colors, which I don't mind. I just like a little bit of green, you know, a soft touching of autumn, not a fall is here kind of feel. Sweet! And we got to figure out too which side we're going to put the next theme park on. Do we go to the left over here? Do we go to the right? It doesn't really matter, does it? Not even a little bit. Alright, cool. It's already starting to look a little fluffier, a little more tree-y. I don't know how to say that. There's more trees. That's how we say that. You know what I'm going to do is... deciduous. Oh, look. Here's all the deciduous stuff. Was that so hard? No. No, it was not. Oh, and look at that. It's exactly what I was looking for. It's going to go right there, like so. And we're going to build another one of those. We're going to build 3 of those. That's exactly what I wanted. There's a spot right here in the middle. Yeah, we got there. Alright. Probably put like a little flower fountain or something here. If we really wanted. There as well. These little flower displays we've had going. Alright, let's build some big stuff here next to the roller coaster. Make sure the trees aren't pushing over the track. Better. Much better. And not every... Some people might be bugged by the fact that we're not building buildings and things at every available inch along the path. But theme parks aren't that way. You know, sometimes you just have scenery routes, or sometimes you just have transition routes where you're just walking on a path that gets you from one side of a park to another, or one theme section of the park to another. So I'm not too worried about having so many spaces that are covered with vegetation, because in the end it'll make the park look more natural. It'll make it look more believable too. Maybe I'll cover up some of those supports. Jeez, no, I like the big green, but we're gonna come back to those later. Not touching the track, good. It's not going through the building, good. Sweet. Big old tree there. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Alright, let's fill in the roller coaster with some stuff. We can put a more impressive display there in the middle. Perfect. It's not like you can see that from the ride anyway. Woo, woo. Everyone's having fun. It's the sounds of happiness. Just going to outline the coaster here with trees. I'm probably going to put one of the little statues there in the middle. Alright, perfect. I can't go too far because it'll get in the way of the path, which is counterproductive. Alright. Let's put some trees out here on the outside. Where's the big ones? Are these the big ones? No. Am I crazy? Is that the big one? There's definitely a bigger selection of trees in here somewhere. Maybe that is the big one. I'm just crazy. Probably the most likely answer. That's a good... I think that has oak trees in it is why. The oak trees can be pretty big. Which is great if you need big trees to fill your park out. Nice, we'll put one more big grouping here in the middle. Or small grouping. I guess. My bad. Alright, is it fully framed? We have a little bit of a dead spot right there we can fill. There's this empty spot, but again, we're going to put a different entrance there, so I'm going to leave that blank for now. Okay. Looks better. Not bad at all. Well, there are deciduous bushes collections. I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. No. No. I don't want to name the bush. Thank you, though. Thank you for giving me the option. Appreciate you, Frontier. Alright, this bush is just going to be a pain in my butt. It's just going to fight me. Ah, and it's still... You know what? Problem solved. Just delete it. If it doesn't work with you, delete it. Why? Why is it on the Z-axis? Alright, let's see here. Are there any other little... little spots that we can fill with bushes that make sense? Oh my... Ooh. I don't know how many times that stupid thing is going to get me. Maybe because it's the last one I had it selected on. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I'm doing this to myself. I would believe that. Much better. We should just kind of close up those gaps under the trees, like I said. It's just, so you're walking along the paths, it looks a little fuller. It's not just like trees standing out of grass. We can use it to fill in the gaps. Make it look a little better, more believable. Look right here. Don't have to worry about that because these little stone things are in the way. Looks good. Looks good. Right here we could probably clear up just a little or close up. Heck yeah. Okay. I think I want to move this. Better. Much better. Might as well move those trees up to the edge. Ooh. Piece of candy. Nailed it. And I think I'm happy with the progress we've made. Now I'm happy with the progress we've made. Step back and take a look. Oh, look at that. Park rating, 1309. We've made so much progress. Is that the limit right there? Yeah. So now we've got a very natural kind of just clean park here in the entrance. It's very much like, I don't know, it's a pretty park. It's very clean, well put together. It's pretty good, right? Like, we got all of our little trees. Why are there skulls? We're going to ignore that I see those. Our little teacups with our little merry-go-round back here, a carousel, our pretty little decorations. It's our whirly rig. What's up, whirly rig? Very empty. Oh, yeah, that makes sense because it's old. I'm just going to leave it alone. Because it'll eventually revive and people will pay to be going on there. Pretty good little park. Got a little fountain. Oh man, this was so open earlier. It was all open grass, and now it just looks so much better with the trees and the flowers. It's a little more manicured. I like it. All of our guests in our park. Spending that money. Let me in. Yeah, we did good. We did real good. Oh yeah, I didn't. I almost forgot. You guys didn't help me at all with that. Actually, rather than do that, we're just going to duplicate. We're almost done. I swear this is going to be the scenery episode. I'm okay with that. But it's not. We're going to have plenty of rides. We're going to start our new section of the park, so we're actually going to be moving pretty quickly now versus older episodes where it took a little longer. Because we were saving money and had to get through that like initial new park phase. This will make our roller coaster look prettier. Also, I like when roller coasters have trees next to them because I feel like um, they give some kind of perspective to the height. I keep wanting to put it right here, but I can't because that's where the path goes. It's driving me crazy. There's a better solution here somewhere. I think it's right there. It's gonna be too big. Yeah. Although, no, it's gonna stick out. How about this one? No. Too big. Way too big? Way too big. Skinny? Nice. Still skinny. Nice. More skinny. Alright, almost done. Move on to the exciting stuff. More rides. Should have done it before and after so you see what the roller coaster looks like when you ride it with the vegetation and without. It is a stark difference. Stark contrast, I should say. Oh, that was right here. It's not on the tracks, not on the tracks. Very cool. Perfect. There we go. Now we're done. Much better. Speed this up so I can get some daylight again. Ooh, I just spent a lot of money though. Also, I think one of our main attractions just broke down, so that'll do it. Are you broken? No. But you were. You were just broken. Woohoo! What are we waiting on? Let's go. Load her up. Yeah. I'd ride this roller coaster. It would be fun. What roller coaster wouldn't be fun? That would be a drop. Look how much better it looks. It's so full and fluffy, full of trees and things. Oh, one little tree goes over the track. Yeah, the trees just, vegetation makes so much of a difference. It's a good little roller coaster we built. Yeah, good little roller coaster. All right. Thank you, Park Entry. You've been amazing. You're the best. I need to... Do we have a work roster built? It's our last little bit of... Oh, yeah, we've got all of our fireworks scenery, special effects scenery, our first aid facility. And we need the ATM. That's the big one, because it's going to generate a lot of money for us, because it allows the people that are in the park to stay in the park, because they will go get more money and spend more money, and we want more money, because this is about making money. Yeah, it's a good old school wooden roller coaster. Let's take that bad boy. I needed to look at staff. We have a lot of staff. I didn't realize that. Wow. Okay. Let's get our vendors trained up. Basically, I should be able to walk away from this little entry park here, and it should make enough money to just keep us going. No. Yes. Keep our mechanics well trained so they get our inspections. Put better wear and tear on the rides that break down. All right, now we need I need to add a roster. So this one's a little different because I guess maybe it's the same in the console version. There we go. That is our work roster. These are all the things you guys be able to fix, clean, work with. What do we call our park? Entry park. It looks kind of like a city park, huh? Like a downtown park. Something you'd catch over there. Let's call it Metropolis. Just why not? All right, that'll be. Oh, roster name entry part 2. I already had 2 rosters. You're a clown, Brian. You are a clown. Look at that park rating. Look at that park rating. 1434. Mostly because we just added all this new scenery. Yeah, that scenery bonus is 251. Park balance at 126. Oh, I bet that means our challenge is done to get the park balance at 80. That'll be more money. Nice. Yeah, we'll take that. That's a big park. Big park bonus. Back to staff. I keep getting distracted. Stop doing that. Alright, so I got 3 free roaming vendors, which is good. Kind of feel like, oh no, we have 2 free roaming vendors. Okay, for how many shops we have, that should probably be okay. I might need 3, but I doubt it. You getting paid way more than you deserve? No. Okay. You guys are all free roaming. No, we're going to change that. You go to entry part 2, you go to entry. Is it the bottom of the list? No. Need to keep 1. We'll keep our really good mechanic as the kind of the freelancer, the free roamer. That way he'll cover the gaps. That won't be true forever though, because once we get the next section of the park, he's going to apply to those as well, and we don't necessarily want that. But just having staff that are just kind of free to fill in gaps throughout your park is helpful. I highly recommend. Like, definitely have people that are assigned to different locations, but then also have like kind of a free floater that can hop between the two in case one of the sections gets overwhelmed with broken down rides, or there's too, the shops get busy and your vendors get overwhelmed, anything like that. Where's our janitors? I want to give these guys a promotion real quick again. Okay. Do I only have 3? Entry part 2, entry. Entry needs another janitor. What? What? Okay, rather than just try to find him again, which is going to take way longer, just go in here. Done. Done. Oh, I forgot something on the research section. We got to pick it. I'm thinking fairy tale. I want to do pirate at some point, but with pirate, we need to do a lot of terrain manipulation, which is very expensive, and so we're going to wait until the park's making a ton of money to work on that. Fairy tale, I can kind of still work with flat, with like a flat scene, just a little better. The pirates, we definitely need to work with terrain. Sci-fi could also do flat, but again, I think the terrain works well. Western, we need to change a lot, again, with the terrain. Festive is very much like Christmas, which I don't know how we're going to do because there's one drawback with Planet Coaster, which is that the textures that are available are the ones you get with the pack that you're on. You can change the textures if you go and do a custom setup before we go into the game. I didn't do that. I didn't think about it. But even then, like, you're just limited to the textures that are with whatever biome that you chose at the beginning. So festive is going to be difficult because we can't do snow, is basically what I'm trying to say, which will make this tricky. So I'm going to hold off on this until I can come up with an elegant solution, but we still have plenty of options. So I'm probably going to go fairy tale with the first one. Do our best Disneyland interpretation here. ATMs are finished. Let's go add our little money makers, and then we build our second theme park in our theme park. This is... I'm going to pretend I don't see that. A lot of that going around today. Where's that card at? There it is. Give me that. There's a room right here. I just put that right there. Seems like a weird spot to put it, but it is one of the few spots I have space, so... Ta-da! There's an ATM. I'm going to leave the ATMs free to use. You can charge per usage, but since the whole point is I want people to be able to pull money out, if they're out and they're down to like 30 cents and I put it at like a charge of 50 cents, they're not going to be able to pull money out. So that's not fun for anybody. Oh, that could fit right there, actually. 1, 2. Is there another spot I should put this? That's kind of, both these are on the far right side of the park. Need one more close to the front, but I don't think I left a gap for anything. Oh, that could work. Yeah, that's going to work. There we go. Alright, ATMs. I got 3 of them going. Which should generate more cash as people pull more out. How are we doing on time? We got about 20 minutes, which is good. It'll give us enough time to at least get rolling. Okay. Which direction do I want to take? Because we're going to fill up this whole corner. So, because we're going to do this little loop, right? This loop of this path right here. Or, we could do this corner. Oh, there's a little bit of terrain already with this corner that we could work with. I think we'll go bottom left. I can put a castle up on that hill, and I can save this for later. This might be pirate, so I can improve all this to make it look like a kind of like a big lake or an ocean. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Okay, that settles that. And because, well, hold on, the main path has to stay the same. That part's not optional. Okay, that's for later. If we're going into Fantasyland, Fairy Tale Land, we're going to need a good little entranceway, and we got to change up our path choice. I kind of think like cobblestones, not bad. That's not terrible either. That'll probably do better with like an adventure land kind of thing, though. No. I could do the all natural. The all natural style. Shiny. That's not bad. That's probably the best so far. No. No. Just straight up asphalt. Ooh. Yeah, I think I like this the best. Alright. That'll be our new pathway into our new fairy tale park. I don't want to build too much of the path because I don't exactly know what we want to do here. I'll put a castle up in that corner. And this section of the park is going to be a lot bigger than our little entryway. So we have to plan accordingly. I think I might make it kind of whimsical, right? It's fairy tale, so let's go just kind of very flowy. I can adjust that later, but just kind of give myself an idea of something to work with here. Okay. And also, I should probably wait for that research to finish because we're not going to have the items. I'm over here trying to place scenery, and I don't even have scenery ready to go. The other thing we're going to need to do is... I don't have a lot of flat rides. We have no flat rides left to use here. But we do have the money now to start building roller coasters. So the rest of the park will probably be more like 50-50 on the roller coaster to flat ride scale. Much bigger, elegant, more space-filling rides. We'll still have the flat rides here and there, but I think the rest of these big theme parks that we're going to have are going to be a little more roller coaster based, because which should be, it's Planet Coaster, and we have the technology, we can build it. It's not going to be exclusively roller coasters, but it is going to be more, a lot more than what we did here, because this was just getting ourselves established, which we did a good job of. Okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there we go. Let's go claim our reward. Ooh. We'll get 2. I'll take 2. Thank you. Overall staff happiness of at least 100%. Well, why aren't they happy? Who's unhappy? You. What's your problem? Temp, my pay is fair. I get paid what I'm worth. He just needs to be promoted and trained a little. That's all. That's all. Whoa, Cranky. What's your malfunction? I could do with more cash. You got it. Alright, we'll see if that updates later. Okay. Oh, our scenery's done. Oh, I needed flat ride. Zozo, Rocktopus. I don't know if a Rocktopus, that's more of a pirates. We'll just get some rides going here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's supposed to be like the Disneyland castle. Dude, what do I need? 15,200? I could put that up here later. Like just up here on our little thing. Ta-da! There's our giant castle on the hill. Somebody built this. I don't know who has the time or the willpower, but good for you. You'll never see this video, but just good for you. That is... Yeah, man. Some people have... I guess I can see how they did it, right? Walls on the right and the left. You go straight up here. It's just a square with the roof at the top. Build the tower on the side. Yeah, I'll do this. But that looks like a Planet Coaster 2 project. Not a Planet Coaster 1 project. But this would be a sick entrance, though, too. I could put it just right here. And then we just put the pathways through here. Like, that's... I'm just saying. It would be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't have the money for that. It's our clock tower. Got any other... What is this? Oh, yeah, that's the entrance that we want to build. There we go. Oh, it's got like a 4-way intersection in the middle, too. It's not a bad idea. I can put that in the center. Let's see, do we got any good entryways for fairy tale stuff? That is a station. Yeah. That's a station building. Although you could use this as an entryway. Right? There's no rules that say you have to do it one way or the other. I don't know what this is a station for, though. I guess you put the station behind it. Okay. That's cute. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Just kind of have the entryway just kind of be like, hey, by the way, welcome to the fairy tale spot. Really wanted like some kind of archway, though. I could build one, I suppose. We haven't done that yet on the streams. Build an archway. You know what? Let's see what we got. this isn't too daunting of a task, we'll do it. Or I might build it off camera. I might just go into sandbox mode, build myself a castle or an archway or whatever, and it'll be good. Here we go. That makes that easier. Just sort by fairy tale, and we will get what we are looking for. I've used these before in other packs and playthroughs. It's fun. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. That's probably why I subscribed to that. Ah, I like it. It's a little spooky, but it is very fairy tale-y. The haunted forest. You could do like dead trees and stuff around it. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. That'll be the beginning. A happy tree. Oh, does it have the little? Yeah, that's cool. All right, let's start our little fairy tale run here. We have a lot of like little colleges or colleges. These little cottages I like. What is this? A dragon's nest. Oh, I get it. We put other. Oh, there's a dragon sleeping in there. Nice. This is very witchy, though. This is very like fairy tales, witch. What if I just did 2 towers like this instead of that little? It's always the hardest part about building a new section of the park is like, how do we get this started? I did like the towers. What's this? Oh, that's not bad either. Oh, that could work. I just need some lanterns. Make that the park entrance. I just need some lights to light it up. Give me the tower. I'll put that right next to it. Put it right behind it, like that. Build another one of those bad boys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boop. Oh, light, thank you. You're the best. Bam! Entryway. Done. Not done, but entryway is built for our fairy tale section. It's better. Let's get some lights. No. Ooh, how do we want to do this? We've got little purple fairy tale lights, but we've also got... No. Mushroom lamps. We'll use those later. Oh, these are like little... Oh, that's not bad. Really? Dude. How is that default? It just drives me nuts. of this might not be a bad idea. Gotta light the way. Show people where to go. I want torches up there too. Ooh, a dragon lamp. Color me intrigued. Oh yeah, that's dope. I'll put that right there. We're gonna put that right there. We're gonna put one. This is where mouse and keyboard comes in handy a little bit. It's pretty even. Stop it, camera. How do people get up there to light the lamps? We will never know. But I think as far as Fairy Tale Land goes, we can just go with magic. That's how it happened. What's magic? Alright, now come nighttime, that should look pretty good. I know how they lit that one. You can definitely reach that one. Woohoo, there's a little fairy tale entrance. See, we got there. We managed to figure it out in the end. That one support from the roller coaster is annoying, but whatever. These two are kind of wonky looking. Much better. Little entryway into the fairy tale land, and then once we get through here, there will be like scenes with knights and dudes in armor and bowmen and things like that. We'll have dragons and fairy tale cottages and castles and build a roller coaster, and it's going to be awesome. I can see it now, can't you? It's going to be great. All right. That, sadly, is all that we have time for today. That episode flew by for me, but we got a lot done, which is a nice change of pace. We did a bunch of research that we needed to do. We filled in our entry park to make it look nice and full and complete. Didn't build any rides, but that's okay. That's what next episode's for. Got our entryway picked and our new scenery style picked for our next theme park. And we know which way we're going to go here. So we're going to fill out this corner, which will be good. We need to. And yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you've been enjoying the Planet Coaster stuff, if you want to subscribe or hit the notification button or anything like that, it helps with our algorithm stuff with YouTube. It gives us just a little more credit, and YouTube suggests our content to more people who might enjoy it. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.